Hi everybody, I'm Mike, and this is Cold War. Actually, you know what? Before we carry on, I'm gonna bring that down to a manageable level. Alright. So, let's pick up where we left off. We were just about to enter the mausoleum. If I sound a little bit run down and, like I'm feeling like crap, that's simply because I am. I feel like ass. So if I'm not bright-eyed and bushy-tailed like I ordinarily am, that's because I am... If I'm not already sick, that I'm pretty close to becoming very sick. And
I can't pass through this laser fence unnoticed. There must be some way to switch it off.
Right. And I'm sitting here with, like, a cup of broth, an Nalgene full of water, some fruit, and, yeah, a bunch of different, like, cold remedies and stuff like that. I'm feeling off for the past couple of days, so I'm going to try to make a bunch of videos, for the week, and then not have to worry about it. Okay.
I should check this guard room. There might be something interesting inside.
You think? Alright, so we're going to take this alarm clock. And close that. Use the terminal. Turn the laser fence off. We'll leave the terminal. Like how all the controls are in English. Take a tool bag. Take a tube, I suppose.
Collect tech points by picking up blueprints and other technical documents. Press F2 to open the assembly menu.
Okay, so let's do that. So we have 100 tech points. I could use it to continue making various things. So we can make ether soaked rags. So the good old, hey, does this smell like chloroform to you deal. I often make jokes about the fact that this is how I met my girlfriend, which is not true. Just how I met most of them. Alright, so we're gonna make two of these, and let's make some more plastic bullets.
In this screen, you may spend tech points in order to design blueprints for new gadgets. Once you've made the blueprint for a new gadget, you may assemble it using collected parts. When you've made at least 3 blueprints from the current gadget level, the next level is unlocked.
Okay. I don't know if you noticed this game, but that train has kind of already sailed. How do we get out of gun mode? Well, maybe we'll want the gun out anyway. Maybe that's the thing we want to have happen. So... I was able to hear footsteps that were not mine. There we go. I could shoot him in the head. And I probably will if he comes back. Okay, he is coming back this way. Whoa, did I shoot him with a real bullet? Maybe I shot him with a real bullet, and that was totally unintentional. Oopsie.
I can't pass through this laser fence unnoticed. There must be some way to
Okay, so let's go through this all quickly.
I should check this guard room. There might be something interesting inside.
We're gonna grab the alarm clock, we're gonna use the terminal, we're gonna turn the laser fence off. Leave the terminal. I'm gonna grab the tool bag. We're gonna grab the tube.
Collect tech points by picking up blueprints and other technical documents. Press F2.
We're going to sign this blueprint again. We're gonna make more rubber bullets. We're gonna make a couple of these ether rags.
To open the assembly menu. In this screen, you may spend tech points in order to design blueprints for new gadgets. Once you've made the blueprint for a new gadget, you may assemble it using collected parts. When you've made at least 3 blueprints from the current gadget level, the next level is unlocked.
And now Tutorial Man is going to finish whatever it is that he has to say. That's right, we're slick. Alright. So we've got cigarettes and a can here. Not entirely sure what the cigarettes are going to do for us, but man, this is quiet as a mausoleum in here. Vodka, of course. Cigarettes. Appliance parts. Open.
Comrade Lenin.
You look tired already, and the party hasn't even started.
I'm pretty sure that Lenin, at least during the time of, at least during Soviet times, was in state at the Kremlin, not in some random mausoleum. But what do I know, right? Also, I hear Somebody just walking around. Open that up. You got a med kit. Which is good. Rags, which will help for our chloroforming activities. Now we must be sneaky, sneaky.
Great. I should be able to see everything from here. Finally, somebody's coming. Hello, what's this? That guy is definitely a soldier. And there's the president himself. But who's the girl? There's time to identify the players later. Sergei should be able to help when he looks at these pictures. What the hell? I've always been able to see through a cover-up, but this is ridiculous. No way this is my camera. I better not point this at anyone, but I've got to see what it can do. There, that fire extinguisher is just what I need. I'll just get a shot of that and see what happens.
What the hell's happening?
Oh, shit!
You suspected it was dangerous?
Don't move!
I am pleased that you were not injured, Mr. President.
Borinsky, what the hell is going on? What is the meaning of this?
I'm saving your life, Mr. President. After all, that is my job. You see, we have discovered that Comrade Grushkov and Comrade Yakovleva are working for the CIA. They were planning to assassinate you.
You lie!
You're insane, Borinsky. How dare you make such an outrageous claim?
Outrageous, Grushkov? Why, we have all the proof. You lured the President here and hired an American CIA assassin to kill him.
This is madness. What assassin?
Now, wait just a goddamn minute. I am no assassin. I was just...
Just what, Mr. Carter? What were you doing hiding there?
If you know my name, you know what I do for a living. I'm a reporter. I just came here to shoot some pictures.
Shooting pictures, eh? And tell me, Mr. Carter, are all American cameras capable of that?
It's just a camera, for God's sake. I don't know how...
Enough! Mr. President, that camera is nothing of the sort. We have seen the plans for it in our intelligence reports. It is an assassin's weapon designed by the CIA. Take him.
Fine. If this is some sort of super weapon and I shoot your picture, you'll end up like that fire extinguisher. What's it gonna be, Borinsky?
Come now, Mr. Carter, be sensible. You are surrounded. If you surrender, you might still get out of this alive.
Hey, Borinsky, say cheese.
Get him! Fire! This way!
Whoa! What the hell is happening? Borinsky was right about this camera, but... Where did it come from? Somebody obviously wanted to make it look like I wanted to kill the president. But why? And how in the hell did Borinsky know that I'd be here?
So a couple of things about that cutscene. One, instead of like having the Scooby-Doo exposition, if somebody just tried to kill a head of state, why wouldn't they just automatically seize him and instead of just letting him sit there ever so casually? Clearly with whatever weapon he was going to use to assassinate the head of state. They're just like, oh, and this is what was going to happen, and this is what was going to happen. But it didn't happen because of, you damned kids and that stupid dog. No, that's just ridiculous. Why wouldn't they have just grabbed him in the beginning? And second of all, they made, like, I'm assuming the Russian Spetsnaz look like a bunch of bubbling fools. From what I understand, they're nothing of the sort. My Russian friends say that generally those guys are not to be messed with. I'd be inclined to believe them. Alright, so on the run. And that's it, another screw up. Sergei thinks this was supposed to be a secret meeting between the president and the CIA. Something went terribly wrong. Some guy named Berinsky, backed up by a bunch of Spetsnaz, burst in and arrested another guy named Grushkov and some woman named Sonia Yakovleva. And then accused me of being a CIA hitman out to kill the president. How did Berinsky know I was there, and who the heck exchanged my camera with this X-ray gizmo, and most importantly, how the hell am I going to escape? Yeah. The fact that you do have a pistol on you doesn't bode well for you, though. Like, honestly. Anyway, so let's
I can't get out the way I came in, that's for sure. What the hell am I gonna do now? I'm trapped.
There are like
Activate
4
the
million
X-ray
exits.
camera by pressing 7. Then press the left mouse button or the E key. You can also use the X hotkey.
I use the X hotkey. Alright. Okay, this door's locked. Presumably says this one.
Damn, a security camera. I'll have to avoid that laser beam.
By moving ever so slightly to the left. Top-notch security. Alright, we're gonna leave it here, and I'm going to drink some more broth and then potentially prepare myself some more hot water for some tea, and then I will come back to deal with whatever this game throws at us. If you like this episode, or you just want to support the series, feel free to go ahead and click on that good old like button. If you haven't subscribed and you feel like that's something that you may want to do, that button is down there as well. If you have any positive or negative feedback, feel free to post it in the comment section down below. If you want to join me on Facebook or on Steam, you can do that by clicking on one of the links in the description, and it'll bring you right to where you need to go. But I've been Mike, and you've been you, and this has been Cold War.